I know what you're thinking. Craig, why are you prancing around like some kind of Elizabethan poof? A little more like an Elizabethan poof than usual. Did you ever watch The Tudors on Showtime? You don't know if I liked it. Oh, I know that you liked it. I can tell by your enthusiastic applause, which would help if you would do that when I come out instead of just... Ah, it's too late now. I don't need your charity. Actually, I do need your charity. No. No, don't, please. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm very high tonight. Now, the reason I'm very high is because I went to the dentist, of course, today, and they gave me dental drugs. And I said to the dentist, now, look, you can't give me drugs. I haven't had drugs for 18 and a half years. So he said, the drugs today are much better. I went, well, load me up then. And he was completely wrong. Completely wrong. When I took drugs, years and years and years ago, I had to stop taking them. Of course, I would die. But when I stopped taking them, you know, drugs used to make me crazy. But all these drugs do is they help your gums not be sore. I'm like, what the hell kind of a drug is this? I'm feeling no effect at all. And he's like, that's the wonder of the modern drugs. I'm like, you're going backwards, man. I got my teeth polished as well, which doesn't hurt at all. I'm very excited. It's because of the CBS has dental and I'm showing off. They do. They have dental at CBS. That's why me and Andy Rooney have perfect teeth. Listen, you know, when I tell the dentist that that I grew up in Scotland in the 1970s, that you can see them going, ho, ho, ho. They go like that, they go, ho, ho, ho. They wax their moustaches and think, aha, there's money here. And then they look at my mouth and go, what happened? And I said, you're not the first dentist I've seen in America, mister. Anyway, it's a big dental show tonight. Who would have thought this show would ever be about some kind of oral fixation?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson.
Right. Let it go. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for that totally convincing piece of crap you just did. If you go through the charade, then so will I. What's going to happen, because you've been warmed up so effectively by the professional warm-up comedian, when you go out into your own life and someone points at you, you'll go, ha, 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 ha. What kind of a day is it? I'll tell you. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yep. It is. It's a great day. And also a great day for dogs who... It's a great day for dogs. It is. But not American dogs. American dogs are like, why not? I'll tell you why not. Because it's not a bad day for American dogs, but it's a very good day for English dogs. Dogs who live in England, is what I'm saying. Not English dogs like English dog like that, no. I mean dogs, actual dogs who live in England. Because in London, which is in England, they've just opened the first ice cream truck that caters exclusively to dogs. Adorable! English dogs are very excited. Right, say, old chap. Have you heard about our ice cream truck? May I sniff your butt? The dog ice cream truck's got wide varieties of flavors, cookies and cat, fire hydrant crunch, and the most popular flavor of all, of course, balls. There's very sad news tonight, actually. I really am. Yeah, it's very sad. The man who invented the black box used in the airplanes, the flight recorder thing, he died at age 85. The cause of death was apparently one too many stand-up comedians saying, "Why don't they make the whole plane out of the black box?" See, if I'm rambling a bit more than normal tonight, it's actually a good reason, because I was at the dentist today, and I am heavily medicated. And it is, in fact, awesome. But it was a stressful dentist visit today, because it was a new dentist, because I had to fire my last dentist because his fingers tasted weird. I was like... He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, nothing." No, his fingers tasted weird. So did the rest of them, but the finger thing was what bothered me. Oh, don't owe me. Like you're perfect. Like you never licked a dentist.
Ouch.
Are you all right, Jeff? Anyway, the good news is the new dentist is great. The first thing he did, of course, x-rays. And that always makes me a little uncomfortable, because they tell you that the x-rays are totally harmless, then they put that big lead blanket on you, and then leave the room. But I brought my x-rays in, so you can see a copy of my x-ray. Can you see the x-ray? Oh, no, that's from my doctor's appointment last week.
Oopsie.
Yeah, oopsie is right. I'll never get that deposit back. Another 5 cents down the drain. It was worth it. Can we see the real dental x-ray? There you are. Oh, look. There's where my keys went. If I could only find my car. Maybe it's next to that bottle. Smart car my ass. And then that's exactly what happened. Anyway...
Ouch.
Yeah, no, not really. Smart cars are very small. Anyway, the reason I went to the dentist is because I needed something called a dental implant. And when the dentist first told me I needed an implant in my mouth, I'm like, I've been in LA for a long time. I had a lot of implants in my mouth. And he said, "Are you the guy that killed the black box guy with that terrible joke?" And I said, "Yes." Anyway, regular visits to the dentist are very important if you want to have a nice smile. And I've been told by women that the first thing they notice about me is my smile, which has been artificially whitened. And then the first thing I notice about them are their boobies, which are been artificially enhanced. And the reason that I'm smiling. So it all comes together. It's kind of the circle of life. It's Hakuna Bubtata. Don't. Anyway. I'm sorry, but these dental drugs are awesome. Anyway, we're lucky I have dentists around now, because even when people say, "Oh, I wished I lived in other times," I'll remind them of modern dentistry. You know, when people go to Ren fairs and they go, "Oh, I would have loved to live in the oldie medieval times." And I'm like, really? Going to a medieval dentist? Was that what you want? "Oh, toothache, sir. Oh, that'll be evil spirits. You'll have to be dunked. You'll have to be dunked, burned at the stake, and stabbed." That's the only thing
Hey,
you can...
Craig.
What? What's wrong? Are we out of sync tonight? What's going on? Are you all right? You're not all right. What's wrong? Are you jealous because I've seen a dentist?
My body is one big tooth.
Okay. Am I the one on drugs? Or... Anyway, what I'm saying is I appreciate the modern dentist, but you know what? I hate it that I always have to lie when I go to the dentist. They make you lie, because they say that thing about, how many times a week do you floss? And I'm like, I don't know, trying to read the right answer. Was it just a couple of hundred? There's only like 5 people in the entire country that floss, and everybody else is lying their ass off. Come on. I hate flossing. I wish I had a robot that could floss for me. Not you. His fingers taste weird.
What? Too gay?
Not for me. Anyway, what I'm saying, I get uncomfortable with all that equipment in my mouth. You know, oh, grow up. Anyway, look how awesome my teeth are. It's like I've got a skeleton inside me. Well, I do, actually, of course. I have a... What is it? Exoskeleton is for your outside skeleton, and then endoskeleton is for people with inside skeletons. So Jeff there is an exoskeleton because he likes to go outside. And he's out. He's an out skeleton. Yes, you are! You're an out skeleton, so he's an exoskeleton.
Break time?
What?
Break time?
Yeah, I suppose so. It's break time, everybody. We'll be right back.
Summer Living with Sean Connery.
I'm an avid fisherman. There's nothing I like more than going to the beach, opening a beer and sticking my pole in the sand. And then when I'm done with that, I go fishing.
And the marvelous thing is they have ice cream just for dogs. Anyway, that sounds absolutely splendid. Yeah. I say, did you see the recent film about Queen Elizabeth? Yes. It's rather good, wasn't it? Yes. May I lick your balls? Help yourself. Oh, is it that time? It is. Yeah, what time is it, Jeffrey?
Let's find some laughs in tweets and emails.
Und also emails. Und also emails. All right, this is from Max in Brooklyn in New York. Max says, Dear Craig, I have had long hair most of my life and was considering getting a haircut. I get mixed opinions from family and friends. Do you think I should go for it? I couldn't give a... Ooh la la! The thing is, remember... CBS cares, but CBS cares. I don't really. I do a bit. I care a bit. I care a bit, but not really about your hair. Max, hair long, hair short, you'll always be a douche to me. Why am I attacking Max? He knows why. Get a haircut, hippie. All right, this is from Mary in Cleveland, Ohio. Mary says, Hi, Craig, what's the difference between a budgie and a parakeet? I get asked this question all the time. The difference is budgies believe in transubstantiation and parakeets do not. So budgies believe that the wafer, actually turns in to the body of Jesus, whereas parakeets think that the wafer represents the body of Jesus. And really, I mean, that's really why they can't get along. Just that And it's a fundamental difference in their theology, which has caused huge budgie parakeet wars for centuries.
I love this man.
Thanks, Jeff. All right, this is from Cameron in Sunrise, Arizona. Cameron's an American. She has her papers. Cameron says, leave me alone, it was just a joke. All right, Cameron says, Dear Craig, what do you do when you get restless? Oh, self-massage. Right, Jeff? There you go.
Hey, Craig.
What? If you're watching this show for the first time, I'm really sorry. You've clearly stumbled on something that's taken a wrong turn. It's too late now. Anyway, this is from Jake in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Jake says, Dear Craig, other than the Drew Carey Show, what is your favorite sitcom of all time? What? Oh, Ted Danson's on tonight. Okay, then, Taxi. Oh, we're out of time, aren't we? Too bad. This is from Brenda in Madison, Wisconsin. And if you know anything about me, you know that there's no way I'm going to throw out a commercial until I've addressed Brenda's query. By the way, Brenda's Query is the name of a movie that's coming out of Britain soon. It's about two gay dogs that enjoy ice cream. Brenda says, hey, Craig, how are your slide injuries doing? Noticing you haven't been wincing so much. Yeah, I got a very bad injury on my arm here last week. That's why I favor this side. Also, I favor this side to balance the enormous piece of ballast that's on the other side. For those of you that study elementary physics, it's about the center of gravity. If I move myself too much to the center, then I'll go right over, you see. So we have to keep the center of gravity round about here at an angle. So, what did we learn so far? Transubstantiation, center of gravity, and get your hair cut if you want. And Ted Danson was in Taxi. All right, one of these isn't true. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show where we live by three watchwords: cleanliness, dignity, not really. Well, Craig, that's four words. Yeah, well, the first two was I caramba as well, so what do you want? Oh, I said a cuss word. I'm so sorry, that's never happened before. My first guest tonight is a friend of the show. Not necessarily of me, but the show. He's a board member of the conservation group Oceana. You know him from Taxi. Please welcome Ted Danson, everybody. Ted Danson.
Good.
You look well. You look very well and very dignified, may I say, this evening.
Yeah. If I had seen the show, I would not have dressed up after all that.
It's the robot.
I know.
He's incorrigible. He's got some kind of twitch.
I know.
I know, it's very odd. Listen, I haven't seen you since the last time you were here. I went away and I watched all the Damages show that you did. I watched it all on the DVD. You're really good in that, Ted.
Thanks.
I mean, did you get an Emmy for that?
A nomination.
But you didn't. They didn't give it. Who the hell did they give it to then? No, wait. He didn't win. He just told me he didn't win.
I should have said yes. I did win.
You should have, yeah. You should have. It was great. You were doing the. You were having sex with people. You were taking cocaine, and then you started acting.
Yeah.
It was all amazing. It's really good, Ted.
Yeah.
It's really good show.
Glenn Close and Company.
She might have a future as an actress. That Glenn Close. She seems to have a certain actability.
Yeah. She does.
Is that what they call it?
A little scary too. She's a little
very, very scary.
Yeah.
Does she do that?
No, I did.
That's quite
You
scary.
and I did.
What? Too gay?
It's not hard enough to do a monologue. Making it up as you go. You have a robot interrupting
heckled
it.
by some gay robot. Yeah. What are you going to do? Hey, now, how are things going with the Oceana? Have you cleaned up that oil spill in the Gulf yet?
Yes, totally clean.
Yeah, good.
Oh, man. Whew.
What a mess.
Tragic.
Yeah, are you guys down there? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're just going down. We have a boat on the water, I think, next month.
Right.
And we're going to do science. We have a little rover thing, underwater thing.
Well, one of these things that cleans the pool? Because you're going to need a bigger one than that.
Why didn't we think of that?
Let's get a whole army of them and just go, off you go, pool cleaners, go clean the Gulf. Yeah.
Good for you for making jokes. It's hard. It's scary. It's sad.
Yeah, that's just the monologue.
I know.
Yeah. Now, what are you doing this summer? Are you at Martha's Vineyard again? Larry David's still there? He stays in your guest house, right?
Yeah. No, seriously. He really. This is not just for the, the talk show conversation. He's now there. He says, "Is my guest house ready? I'm flying in." Things like that. And then we saw him the other day, and I said, "So are we going to be on the show? I hear you're shooting in New York." And he said, "No."
What, the Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
So he stays in your guest house and he doesn't put you on the show?
So
what a bastard he is.
But the truth is, the show is going down the tubes. It sucks. It's not that funny, and it would be best if I didn't be on that show because it sucks. There, I said it.
The views expressed by Mr. Danson in no way reflect the views of the CBS Corporation. You can't say that about...
Yeah, I can.
Really?
Yeah.
You really want him out of that guest house?
He's over the hill.
Yeah.
And he's not that funny.
He was here. He's very nice. He smells like warm biscuits, I noticed.
Does he really?
He does, yeah. He smells very good. I always kind of wanted to hug him.
I'm surprised he let you get that close. He's like a germaphobe. My favorite thing to do is if I'm in an event or something, I see him, I come out of the men's room going like this and then, He will not shake hands with you for like a month if he's seen you go to the bathroom. It's like,
why? People, that means you washed your hands and you didn't use the towel. Or you're about to break into some kind of Broadway song.
Or you didn't wash your hands.
Oh, you didn't wash... Oh, you're just shaking... Oh, no, don't do that.
See?
Now you've got me on... Here, hang on. Here, now you got... Put this
Hey, I see this, man. I see this all over CBS, everywhere I turn.
Well, it's a very dirty organization. Yeah, no, it's... no, the robot doesn't need it. He wishes he needed it, but he doesn't need it.
Do you use this in front of your guests after you shake hands or anything? Or
No, I'm not a germaphobe at all. This is actually liquor. No, I don't...
It does have a strong content.
Well, it's got alcohol in it, actually. That's about as close as I should get to it, really. No, I'm not a germaphobe. It was here the last time Howie Mandel, I think, was here.
Boy, he's
Howie's terrible with it. I know. I mean, but I think he's trying to get past it. He's working really hard. I think he's actually staying at your guest house this weekend with Larry, and they're having some kind of seminar.
Perfect.
You've got to figure, though, that germaphobes, by the very nature of who they are, will eventually die out because they can't mate.
Good point. Because that's messy no matter how you cut it.
Well, if you get it right, it's really messy. Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. That's true. So let me tell you this, Ted. So I went to, I know you love the oceans and you love the ocean. I went to the Bahamas a couple of weeks ago to do a show for the Discovery Channel for Shark Week. Yeah. And I went into the water with the sharks.
That's fantastic.
Did you ever do that?
No, I talk the talk. I do not swim the swim. I don't. Yeah, good for you.
You got to swim the swim, man.
I know, I should. But I get terrible indigestion underwater.
Well, you don't, here's the trick. Don't eat underwater.
Wait, snack time comes before or after? Actually, you can't have snack time before because then you're not allowed to swim for
Were you
45.
with the Sharks? Were you there?
Yeah, they were right there. They came right up. They were as
wow.
close as Larry David.
Ah.
No, they get very, very close. One of them bumped into me the side of my face and
Seriously?
knocked my regulator out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Very cool. And you also did, and I want to thank you, a spot for a PSA for Oceania.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
Well,
Well,
that's all right. I'm still waiting on the money, though.
yeah. I got it. I got it. Public service at PSA, it's free. You don't get paid for that.
I thought CBS was free and the public service was free. How's Mary doing? She all right?
Really good. She said to say hello.
Yeah, where is
she's
she?
Great. She's going back and forth to Nashville. She's writing a lot of music. She's about to shoot a show for FX down there.
Really?
She's,
Nashville, you say?
Yeah.
How are things down there? They managed to clean it up?
Dry it out. Yeah, that was hard. That was big.
Yeah.
And it happened the same time as the Gulf spill and the bomber in New York. Remember the bomber? So no one even knew about it for a week, but it was huge. It was devastating.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on. Yeah, none of it very funny.
No.
And that's just the monologue.
Don't be afraid of quiet pauses. Ooh, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, but that's because I'm excited.
Ooh.
You don't want it. Don't put that in your mouth.
Really?
No, that's got poison. What's it called? Alcohol and poison.
Nice.
There's a lot of that.
There's
it's
a
like
lot
my hands
on,
are
man.
acting some kind of tropical drama.
Yeah.
It's too hot in here.
Balls or butt? What would you go for? If you were a dog. If you were a dog.
Oh, if I were a dog.
If you were a dog.
Ted Danson, everybody. For more info about the golf, go to the Oceania website. We'll be right back with Kevin Pollak, everybody. Ted Danson. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show where we live by 3 words. Can't even remember what they were. Dignity, balls, and dignity. Dignity, balls, and dignity. One of the greatest law firms in Beverly Hills. Dignity, balls, and dignity. How may I help you? I'd like to speak. No, one of these phones. That's what you need. Hello, dignity, balls, and dignity. Get me balls. Bye.
I don't work blue, Craig.
All right, my next guest is from the Middlemen movie, which is in theaters on August the 6th. Please welcome the very lovely, the adorable, the fragrant, the delicious, the enormous penis, Kevin Pollak, everybody. Kevin Pollak.
Thank you. Please be seated. They're very nice.
Yeah, they stood up. I wonder what was going on. I think they thought you were a police officer, perhaps, or something. How are you, Kevin?
I am big penis, apparently.
No. I feel I've gone a little bit too far with that.
You might have.
Hey,
What? What is it?
I haven't seen you since...
What the hell?
I did your,
My chat show?
Yeah, you've got a talk show on the internet.
I've got a little interwebs chat show.
Interwebs talk show. It's amazing. You can cuss on it. We talk. How long did we talk for on that show?
I think we did an hour 45, I was told.
That's a very long time.
It's too long.
It's
Really?
way too long, really, yeah. And does anyone else talk that long?
Eddie Izzard holds the record at 2 hours and 31 minutes. I use the word record loosely.
Right. Well, dude, that's a long time though, to talk to anyone about. And why did you get into that? I mean, I think of you as an actor. I don't think of you as
I know. And I haven't quit my day job. You mentioned Middleman coming out soon.
What's that about, Middleman?
Middleman? A thing happened in the mid-'90s where there were a couple of idiots in their apartment, and one of them was complaining that there was no porn on the internet. This is
Those were dark days indeed.
Yeah.
Dark days indeed.
Yeah.
So it's one of those historical horror movies.
Yeah.
Now,
It is. It is. You talk about the Middle Ages.
yeah, really. In the before times.
Yeah.
Before porn on the internet.
Yeah. It was an awful time. And so anyways, one of them said, well, what are you going to do? You know, you can't just put up pictures and then someone's going to send you a check. Because you couldn't, there was no system to use a credit card online, which is what these two idiots ultimately did, because one of them was an engineer, and he said, give me a second, and in 15 minutes wrote the first software program to use a credit card online and change commerce internationally for history.
But it was really about porn?
That was what sparked it. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Suddenly the internet seems all right to me.
Yeah. Desperation being the mother of invention or the cousin of invention? Something.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's based on true events, and I play an FBI guy because their story gets so far out and weird. At one point, the FBI was using one of these sites that they were working with that was involved in the fabulous porn world to pinpoint locations of terrorists around the world.
Terrorists enjoy porn?
I'm saying it seems as though.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Maybe that's the common ground that we can find.
Start sending them DVDs?
Maybe we can, look, let's begin with, like, in any kind of negotiation, say, look, we all like porn. Now, can't we expand on that?
Yeah. Yes. I think you've actually got the perfect plan. My goodness.
All right, so, but you're still at the acting, but then...
Yeah, so the movies, I can't quit my day job, thank goodness. But on the weekends, live every Sunday afternoon, I started doing this talk show. And I was visiting a friend. He's one of these internet mini mogul jerks. His name is Jason Calcanis, and he has this company, Mahalo. And so I went to visit him at his company. I'm walking around. He shows me this little studio, and I walk in to this little studio, and I said, what happens here? And he said, well, we do this little thing this week in YouTube. No, no, not porn. So I walked around and I said, I think I want to do like a Charlie Rose with a sense of humor here.
It'll never work.
Exactly. But the idea there was that it's a real conversation between two people without an audience, just a conversation type of thing. And then sense of humor, funny, yes. And then as you got to do, there's little games, the Larry King game we played. And,
oh, yeah, no, yeah. I remember the Larry King. That's do your Larry King impression.
Yeah, and then there's the Twitter game called Who Tweeted. And...
Oopsie.
And from this little tiny, if you build it, they will come sort of thing, just threw it up online and go to... And
I don't think we can say that, can we? No, we can't say the name.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, we can't say the name of internet sites because apparently CBS is in denial that the internet exists.
That's fantastic.
It's true. They're like, well, we're not quite ready for the internet.
All right.
Now, if we could only bring back Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, then we'd have something.
Then you'd have Dr. But then there would be...
No, you can't say that. You can't mention any dots related to anything.
All right. Well, it is my chat show, and
it's on something, another network.
If you were to use some sort of search engine to look up the fact that I might be doing a chat show, you might find that there's something there.
All right, you've overdone it now.
Yeah, I really have.
Are you back at the stand-up? You doing stand-up at all?
Yeah. I have a new stand-up special debuting on Showtime.
Showtime! Thank goodness. Now, isn't that a CBS company? It's a CBS company! Tell me all about your Showtime special then. Showtime, Kevin. Woo! There
Finally,
you go.
something we can talk about.
So the old Showtime show on Showtime. How's that thing then?
Yeah. So it's called Showtime.
Right.
And... It's called The Littlest
You all right?
Suspect.
Are you all right?
I said Showtime too many times.
No. Oh, you can't say it too many times here.
No, all right. So it's on Showtime. The name of the special is CBS. And
Right.
so, like, I did a little cold. It's an hour-long stand-up special, but I wanted to do some things differently, you know. So I did a little cold opening. You remember when Christopher Walken recently was all over the interwebs doing a reading of Lady Gaga's Poker Face? Did you see this video?
I wish I had.
You know the Jonathan Ross talk show?
Yes, in the UK, yeah.
Right. So he was a guest. Christopher Walken was a guest, and he sat at a big wingback chair with a songbook and read the lyrics from Lady Gaga's Poker Face.
That must have been very good, yeah.
So I thought, well, we've got to go one step further with that. So I did the same thing with the chair and the songbook, and then I did, instead of Lady Gaga, I said, the kittens have lost their mittens. What? You shall have no pie. And I did the reading of that, and then I put the book down, and then I picked up a Chinese menu and read a couple of orders. And then I put that down and read a phone book. I mean, it was just...
And this is on Showtime.
This is on Showtime.
Showtime, eh?
It debuts July 29th, and...
on the Showtime.
On the Showtime.
We're out of time here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Really, that's not what I thought you'd say.
I can't believe we're out of time. That's ridiculous. That's absurd.
There you go. That's a little more talk show-ish.
Right?
Thank you. Yes.
Your interview is fantastic. If you want to know more about this one, you should check out our interview. It's in archives.
On Showtime.
On Showtime.com.
Don't say that! Kevin Pollak, everybody.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Oh, my.
Hello, everyone. There seems to be some sort of rumor that English dogs are enjoying ice cream, whilst American dogs aren't getting any ice cream. Now, let me first say that's a complete poppycock. Every American dog who can afford the airfare to London will be treated to a delicious bowl of chunky monkey or some form of delicious ice cream. For we would like you to know that we still remember what you did for us during the war. And occasionally, actually, when I'm sniffing on lampposts around London, I still get the scent of the occasional GI dog. It makes me very happy, as you can see. Sorry for laughing there, everyone. Anyway, look, the main thing to remember is that I don't want you thinking that we're eating all the ice cream. There's plenty left for American dogs if they turn up. Right. Well done, everyone. If you want to see more, go to cbs.com.